Hey guys, this is Yodamanjaro, and this might be the first guide, might be the last, but either way, it's a guide. Please treat it as such. I'm no pro. I would like to think that I have good experience, but if you're sitting here with 200 hours in this game reading that or watching this video and thinking, oh, this guy doesn't know anything, well, that's probably right. But for the people who play this casually or who want to improve their game, improve their points, you know, even capturing flags like this. Conquest is one of the better game types, in my opinion, of the game. If you want to disagree, then you can go ahead. but most of this video is going to be me showing you how to properly capture flags, eliminate enemies, using things to your advantage. Like this situation right here, you're going to find out that I'm going to go around the whole flag, and in doing so, taking out enemies that are watching over the flag. So if I were to ran it right there in the middle of the flag, you would see me get lit up by that sniper and a few other people around. Now, you shouldn't always do this. I mean, there's going to be plenty of times where you have to say, yeah, there's no one there. You can easily see the area. Well, don't be going around it thinking, you know, this Yodamanjaro guy told me to walk around a flag every time. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say this is a useful tool. So, and you have this box of tools that you can actually pull out of and say, okay, this time would be good to go around a flag. The other time would be running in. Another time would be, you know, kind of scoping out there before even moving in. This one times where I'm kind of just running in and then look later, just because I'm suspecting that there's not going to be many players here. Now, once they see that blinking, they can spawn on that flag, and you can be assured that there will be in most times. As you can see up here, there's going to be a few enemies spawning, but the best way to go about this is to go with more teammates, go as many teammates as you can, just because they will always help. But at the same time, do not follow the team. If there's already a team going somewhere and there's a bunch of enemies there, don't go with them, because most likely you're not going to be really helping out the team. In Conquest, most likely your enemies are going to have multiple flags to take. Go to the flag that has the least resistance. Go to the path of least resistance, and you will most likely succeed more times than you won't. That's one of my biggest strategies on this game type, is going to the flags that don't have as many enemies. I mean, I really can't stress that enough. Right here you can see there's plenty of enemies, but I'm talking to some friends on Teamspeak. You know, like, we're organizing this thing. So, you know, someone's telling me there's a person over there, I throw a grenade. Someone else is saying they're up on the stairs. The other critical thing to this game, to properly play this game well, is to be on Teamspeak, play the voice on the battle log, or if you play on console, I don't know anything about consoles because I don't own this game on console. I'm assuming that there's voice on there so you can talk to your teammates, which is very important. It's not just, oh my god, I got a few kills, guys. It's got to be, guys, you know, there's two guys off to the right. I'm thinking there's one off to the left. You know, there's probably a squad spawn over there, or there's this tank approaching. You know, watch out. So people can plan accordingly. People can make plans. Another important aspect of this game is making plans. If you say, okay, what should we do? And you're like, I don't know, let's just run in. That doesn't do much either. You have to say, okay, you know, let's try and capture D. Then after this, we'll go and capture A, because we can assume that the team's going to go for A. Or if this team's going to go for Charlie, then go for Charlie. You know, that's just, you really have to think things through. I mean, you really have to think like about what your enemy is going to do. If you don't think about any of those things, then you're going to be just as good as looking at people on your screen and clicking the mouse or trigger or whatever thing you shoot with. So as you can see right here, I'm just blowing guys away just because they're coming right out. They're not even looking through. They're kind of just camping there, trying to see about, you know, like, enemies coming up. It would have been useful to use smoke here, but I didn't have smoke with me, so I had to go with what I had. So, like, right up here, I'm just looking at where teammates already were. You can tell that I threw a grenade there just a few seconds ago. Don't always assume once you throw a grenade or you shoot someone in that area that everyone's gone. You should definitely do second checks. Go for areas that you might not think that someone else might be there. Like right there, I can just assume that someone's there. So always do your checks, always do like the room checks. I mean, they may be boring at times, but once in a while you may get a kill off of it. Just the same with random cracks in the wall. Not like little cracks. I'm talking, you know, there's a big crack in the wall. There could be a person hiding in there. And the other big thing is that knowing the maps will help you. If you start playing this game and say, oh, I'm getting no points, I can't capture anything, well, that's because you don't know the maps. You know, play the game a bunch, play with friends. They can easily help you out. So, right up here, we'll see that I'm spawn camping. A lot of people are against this, just because it's spawn camping. No one likes to be spawn camped. I don't like being spawn camped. But for an objective-based game, this is critical. Those 3 guys could have taken out half my squad. They could have had other squad mates spawn on them if they were on different squads. So it's actually crucial to the game type. The other thing is that know your sidearms well. You can see that I just took out like 4 guys there, 5 guys there, just because my FAMAS takes forever to reload. I mean, seriously, like, look how long that takes to reload. I never would have gotten any of those guys if I hadn't switched my other weapon, taken all of them out. Okay, so onto the smokes. Always smoke ahead. You can see that I'm smoking way up ahead, just because if there's no teammates in front of you, you can safely smoke way up ahead. Try and keep cover for you approaching. You can see here that we use smoke successfully to hide our numbers. Squad mate went up and armed the bomb. Now we're just kind of camping. You know, there's times to camp, there's times to not camp. This is one of the times to camp. So you see here that really no one else is going for it, but we were getting pretty lucky with that. I think that's it for this video. If there's any more suggestions of what for me to cover, I can gladly cover. If you want to argue this video, go ahead. Thanks, have a nice day.